of the bride and groom, will everyone please keep your phones away for the entirety of the ceremony? Thank you. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Tyler Nadolski. I had the privilege of growing up with Colin. Our friendship began playing Little League together back when he was a little chubbier, had Justin Bieber hair. Our relationship then carried into high school, where we played basketball, hung out most weekends, riding bikes across town, eventually got our license, drove around Colin's multiple terribly used cars that never lasted, and where we peer pressured Colin to do things he shouldn't have, but we all know how easy that is. But between all of that, he was introduced to Jesse, which means I was introduced to Jesse. To start, Jesse is weird. But in the best, most honest, genuine, and true to herself way. We quickly became good friends because I just so happened to match her weird. Colin and Jesse and I had countless nights of memories growing up, some of which included special trips to Tahoe, Lake Berryessa, Disneyland, just to name a few. As we got ready for college, sadly our time as a trio ended, but their story continued. Although they first started off at separate schools, they couldn't stay away from each other and ended up both graduating at Chico State. Yep, there you go. Come on, be proud. Yeah. I know a lot of you here. Although they just started off, now I'm getting, you guys got me all joked up here. After that, they moved back to Petaluma and lived on Eastman Lane, which has a special significance because Jesse grew up on that same road, and they actually first met about a half mile down the street. A few years later, they made the big move to beautiful San Diego, where Colin now works for Qualcomm. Jesse started her own esthetician business, and they became parents to Rue, aka Mommy, Sweet Pea, or Baby Squirrel, which, believe it or not, are all actually nicknames Colin made for her. Through all these great things they have accomplished and smart decisions they have made to better their lives together, they made the mistake of letting me have the mic and officiate their wedding. But luckily for you both, I was reminded by my wife, Kylie, this isn't the roast of Colin, so that took most of my content away. Although I'm very honored to be the officiant for their wedding today. Frankly, they wanted Angelo, but remembered he's illiterate, and well, here I am. I'm just kidding, they wanted some color up here. But I think that's covered by Jesse. I want to start by welcoming and thanking all of you for being here this evening to celebrate this event with Colin and Jesse. Each of you are here because of your meaningful part of their lives. You are all a meaningful part of their lives and have had a profound impact on them in one way or another. Or any of you or another to help them flourish, as individuals and as a couple. And hopefully they have helped you in this way as well. Unfortunately, some of Colin and Jesse's loved ones have passed, those being Colin's grandpa and grandma Pat and Sharon McDonald, Jesse's grandpa Alan Simon, and grandma Jacqueline Delaney. They would like you to honor those who are with us today in spirit by having a moment of silence and remembrance. Thank you. Before I begin the ceremony, I want to take the opportunity to also thank Brian, Marcy, Jane, Regine, and Kevin for raising two of the most amazing people I know. I won't fault any of you for Colin's bad driving and Jesse's messy car habits. But besides that, two awesome individuals. I have been very fortunate enough to call some of my best friends here. What a wonderful and meaningful setting for a beautiful couple to join their lives together in matrimony. But Colin, you have already been in a foreign jail, so let's not make it two this weekend. Colin and Jesse enjoy one another's company, being around family, traveling, taking beach walks, and attending sunset dinners, which you can't beat in San Diego. But most of all, they love, respect, and embrace each other for who they are, quirks and all. When I asked Jesse to describe Colin in 3 words, she said, supportive, noble, and kind. But I could go on forever. When I asked Colin to describe Jesse in 3 words, he took 5 months to get back to me. And he only gave me 2 words. And then a month later gave me the 3rd. But he said passionate, strong, and beautiful inside and out. I have known Colin for the last 20 years and Jesse for about 11 years now. And from this, I can confidently say they are both the most loving, caring, and kind people I have met. They've shown me these traits through the way they have supported me through my ups and downs, the compassion they have shown for others, and the love they have shown for each and every one of us here today. Colin and Jesse, what you have in each other is something so incredibly rare. In fact, less than 2% of marriages are actually to a high school sweetheart. You both met at such a young and impressionable time in your lives, and you defied the odds. You both not only grew as individuals, but you grew together as a couple. You have already experienced so many major milestones in life and have come out stronger and more together, each with all the obstacles you have faced. All which have led you to this point where you stand before us ready to make the next step into your total commitment to each other. It truly has been such a privilege to watch your love story grow. Colin and Jesse, we are assembled here today to celebrate your joining in the unity and sanctity of marriage. There are no obligations known to us that are more endearing or heartfelt than those you are about to assume. There are no vows more solemn or important than those you are about to make. There's no institution more sacred than the joining of two independent lives and making two I's into a we. True marriage is the strongest of all human relationships. It's voluntarily done in the giving of oneself to another freely and willingly. As such, it should be entered into reverently, thoughtfully, and with full understanding of its sacred nature and commitment. To be complete, marriage must first and foremost be spiritual in the joining of souls in unconditional devotion, love, and friendship. The state of matrimony is a true marriage only when based on this deep, invisible union of two individuals who seek to find completion in one another. Today, your separate lives, rich with individual experience, memories, desires, and hopes, blend seamlessly into one. Colin and Jesse, will you bring to this new shared life, each for the sake of the other, the best that you have in you, seeking to experience your life together, each at the highest level of understanding and commitment? Colin and Jesse have each written their own marriage vows and would like to share them with you as they share them with each other.
Jesse, as I stand here today, I think the best way to start this off is from the very beginning. Our story began on October 31st, 2014, when we met at a Halloween party on Stadler, an important road in our life. You were dressed as Jesse from Toy Story, and I was dressed as myself, rocking a gray hoodie, basketball shorts, high Nike socks, and black pants. The second we introduced ourselves to one another, I felt a connection that was tough for my 17-year-old brain to process, and a feeling that I couldn't explain at the time, but I knew it was special. When we met, we were kids, both trying to figure our lives out and where our journey together would be. And along that way, that special feeling about you has always stayed with me. We have turned from kids to adults in front of each other's eyes, and I've had the privilege to watch you grow into the amazing, beautiful, strong woman that you are today. The way you have carried yourself in the world, handled adversities, pursued your dreams and passions, led with love and kindness is truly inspiring. You make me want to be a better version of myself, and I couldn't be more grateful for that. Now, as I stand in front of you today, I am certain that that feeling I have had since that Halloween night, over 10 years ago, is love. Unwavering, unfiltered, authentic love. A true bond that has affirmed within me that you are my person, and we are meant to be together. Now, that type of love isn't always easy, and it can come with its own set of challenges, but it is real. And that is what I can promise I will continue to give you, that continued love through thick and thin, from this day until our very last. I promise to stand by your side, support you in all of life's challenges, and be the person that you can lean on when needed. Your calm in any storm, so to speak. I vow to be honest, faithful, and true, to respect you and honor you, and to always put you and our future family first. Lastly, I vow to give you my very best each and every day as we start this new chapter together. It's funny, out of all the nicknames you have given me throughout the years, boyfriend, peanut, boo-boo, and finance, to name a few, the one I've truly been waiting for is husband. And as of today, that is finally happening. Jesse, you are my best friend, my soulmate, soon-to-be wife, and future mother of our children. You are one of a kind and the best thing to have ever happened to me. I can't wait to keep doing life with you, and I'm so excited to see where this adventure is going to take us. I love you so much, beautiful.
I really had to go second. Here we go. Colin, you are the single greatest thing to ever happen to me. To grow from teenagers to college students to young adults with you has been the greatest pleasure of my life. You meet thousands of people in life, but if you're as lucky as I am, you'll meet that one, the one who impacts your life and changes it forever. That person to me is you. To watch you grow from the sweet boy with the shaved head, always wearing basketball shorts and a gray hoodie, to the amazingly handsome, kind man you have become has been my life's greatest joy. From the moment I met you, I felt your charismatic nature radiating from you. You always think of others before yourself. You take the extra step to make your friends, your family, and me feel loved. And you never shy away from lending a hand to a friend in need. I could talk for hours about the things that you've done to better the lives of the people around you. But today instead, I want to thank you for choosing me to be the one to receive your love. You are the pillar that keeps me standing. You are the best friend I've ever had. With you, I'm reminded that love can be an adventure and love can be home. With you, I'm softer, more patient, and more self-assured. With you, I have everything I've ever wanted. You are more myself than I am. Whatever our souls are made of, yours and mine are the same. You make everything in life better. I love our simple nights on the couch. I love our walks on the beach with Rue. I love sitting at the dinner table talking about our days. I love when you and I laugh about something random at the very same time. That sound is all the proof that I will ever need that this is where I was meant to be. I have loved you through every single chapter of our lives, but being your wife and mom to our future babies is going to be my favorite of them all. I vow to spend the rest of my life reminding you what a special person that you are. I vow to always remind you that you make this world a better place. I vow to stand by your side through every single step of life and be your biggest supporter.